Alright, welcome back to our videos. This is going to be Sofia, first WTF Moments, Season 3, Episode 15, I think it is. 15 or 16, I forgot. Best in Air Show. Roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright. They became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In a school that's just for royalty. A whole enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show them all that I'm Sofia the First. So I'm still not better on Tuesday. I don't know about Wednesday. I might be feeling a little better. I am feeling a little better today. Maybe tomorrow I'll be feeling a little bit better. And by Thursday I should be feeling a lot better. But anyways, this episode starts off with Sofia and Miss. She, wow, you're going really fast, Miss. And then a character brought me, whoa, who's that? And said, it's grandma. Grand who? And said, my grandmother. We've never seen her. You know, kind of thing that we see a lot of parents, but we've never seen many of his parents. Like, we saw him in that one book, the one that has Massimo in it, though we haven't seen him since yet. Then, as of what I'm drinking today, well, I am drinking Melon Powerade, that's the green one. But we also have the yellow Powerade in here. And we also have the blue one. We got all three Powerades today. No, we're not drinking them all at once. We're not doing that now. No, I have all three. I probably will drink them all today. But for right now, we're doing this one. So anyways, if you want to buy those, make sure you go Fast Lane right next door to Jackie Box, right across the street from Chiropractic. If you need a chiropractor, good chiropractor, Dr. Ryan Ekman and his son, Dr. Tyler Ekman. Anyways, we go from that. So, anyways, you know, Roland is like freaking out. It says, why should send messenger only 5 minutes ahead? If somebody said, hey, Troy, your grandma's coming in, I got like a 2-minute head start, I'd be fine with that. And they said, we don't have any time to get ready. For what? Why does he have that nice clothes on? And he says, roll out the red carpet. And they dropped on Roland and said, my mark is very traditional, Miranda. It's going to be a long day, apparently. And then, is to remind your manners. And said trumpets. Don't forget the trumpets. So it says, oh, Roland, how are you, my dear? And she moves his crown over. You know, traditional. And so she's there to see Count Barnstorm's flying horses. Mimis goes, Sofia. And says, Star Wings are coming. The Star Wings are coming. They're coming. And so you know them? The Stars are his parents. After Massimo left for home, they took up stunt flying. So they are with Count Barnstorm. He says, you know, to come on and see Count Barnstorm today in Chansey. I mean, this Sunday. And they'll have an amateur contest. And he said, that's his mom and that's his dad. And then says, Mom, Dad, he goes, Mimi said, you are flying so fast. That's reckless. Mimi's mom doesn't know her son's a derby racer, and that's confirmed because derby racers go fast. It says, Mimis, how are you? Scaring his mother. Tell him. Yeah, son. Do as your mother says. Oh, all this having must be hard for you. Let's go down. Jesus, this is... Anybody out here thinks they got an protective mother, this is super protective right here. So then, so this is the princess that we've been hearing so much about, and said yes, and said, Sophia, thank you for saying such a miss, but please, dear, you must not let him fly so recklessly. I sure hope she doesn't know about everything else they're doing. Her mom would have a heart attack. I'm just gonna say it right off. So come on, we'll find you later. And then I thought she treated different. No, she treated me like a tin little foil. And Sophia said, well, she does seem a little concerned that you might hurt yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, oh, she's more concerned. She's convinced. I said, why? Well, all started when I tried for their stunt show. So Miss wanted to be a stunt flyer. He says, One day I followed my folks out on the course, hoping I could be a great daredevil horse. I got up some speed and tried to parole, but I lost control and clogged into a flat. For this, all that hurts. I mean, that would hurt, I agree. He says, ever since that day, no one's followed me a stunned horse, no siree. And it's super weird. I don't know why. When his mom sings this part, she goes, better pick a safe part of life, my son. It just looks weird. The singing and the way mom's it just looks weird. He says, but lately I've been daring, I've been bold, in brave blizzard with a cold. I'm a new horse now. Sofia saying that there's she's giving me an amateur stunt flying contest afterwards. So stunt flying, you and me, yeah, we'll do it together. So he wants to do it. They say, hey, Mimis. He said, hey, Mazmo. So he goes, hey, Maz. I've never, ever heard Sofia say the word Maz. There's nothing wrong with that name. I know that you're a subscriber, Maz. Please do not get offended. This is nothing wrong with the name Maz. I've just never heard Sofia say it. So remember, Maz, I'm not making fun of your name. I'm just saying I've never heard Sofia say it. That's the only thing I'm saying, man. The only thing I'm saying about this. But yeah. And thank you all my subscribers out there. If you're new to the channel, help me get 600. I will do that party for 500 subscribers soon. I'm already at 526. Man, by the time we get back to Texas, we're going to have the 600 party on our way. Okay, maybe. But I'll still do it regardless. Maybe I could go to the moon and we'll do on the moon. 600 to the moon. Moving on to the movie because that just sounded weird and that sounded a lot less in my head and now it just sounds even worse that we are dragging this on. So we're going to continue on with the show. So, he's showing them his routine, me and Mr. Massimo, and they asked Massimo, of course, if he came to, March Show and says, what are you going to leave the valley for? Massimo was gone 4 months ago. Did he only come to Enchantia once a year? I mean, and he's only just recently found the valley. Do you mean currently now it's the only reason you leave the valley? I don't know. And they've been doing this for years? The timeline is super messed up and we could have gone a lot there. All the timelines look weird. But she got mad at Mimis with stunt fly and said, you are not going to stunt fly. Said, we're still doing it. Yeah. She told me, did you start this season on his own horse, Ma? So finally, the Grand Queen, Roland can't believe she likes watching that, and never thought that'd be her thing. She's tiptoeing her grandma. Oh, children, I was taking a walk through the stables. This is the stables? I guess I got lost. You got lost. You grew up in this castle. If she got lost in a hospital, that'd be different. I mean, castles are big, but she grew up there. So it's okay, you're right. I wasn't lost. I was looking for a horse because she wants to enter the amateur stunt flying competition because she always wanted to do that since she was Amber and James's age. So I got her a horse. So I need a disguise because she doesn't want, anyone to know. Like Roland, he's known her as his traditional, proper, boring mother, and probably best to keep it that way. So anyways, they find her a perfect horse and give her a disguise to, like a mask, a stunt flying suit. I mean, pretty big. And then, the competition comes and where's your grandma? I said, right here. I said, Grandma, huh? Your riding gloves. Is your mom? What was that? What was that? I didn't see nothing. I said, did I miss much? And she's got those little glasses, things you hold on a stick that Amber uses. And I mean, her grandma and her kept switching back and forth like they were sharing, even that's not how prescription glasses work. I used to try on my dad's. I'm like, man, I can't see nothing, and I can see perfect through these. I mean, let me think. Can you see better with my glasses on or off? Oh. Why is that?
Because your prescription is different than...
Exactly. It's my prescription. That's why. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how good glasses worked back then, but that's how they work properly. So, anyways, Amber, she and her grandmother were, for some reason, sharing glasses. If it's a very distinctive, like they're not that different, may work. But maybe they're just binoculars, but they don't look like binoculars to me. They don't. And then the stunt flying's coming, and maybe I'm doing it. Said fine, my support under one condition. He said they got a balloon and with all this padding on. So he's trying to go to a triple roll and then say no, contestants are not allowed to amateurs are not allowed to fly to the rings of fire. Let's put them out, man. Why didn't you put out before? Mention that. And Mimis hit the one coming down, the top one, and the rope came loose. They sent a firecracker. Woo! Shay hit the flagpole, but it came off, and he goes, Mr. Kate, I just leave you alone now. And so I'm sorry, Sophia. It wasn't your fault. It was the padding. Exactly. Then she's flying with her horse and says, a mysterious mass run, so I can't believe your grandma's missing this. And then she got in an accident with her horse, and because the rope broke, and Mimis saved her, and her mouth already goes, Mutter? Yeah. She's tiptoeing to try some Mutter. And said, I can't believe you're doing something like this. And said, well, are you? Said, well, there's a lot of things you know about me. Surprised? Are you surprised? I must say you fell off your horse. Oh, yes, that was not intended. So, Mimis's mother saw that how fast he was, that he saved her, and she wants Mimis to fly with the Star Wings during their on performance. And Massimo, too. She wants both of her kids there. And so there's somebody else that needs another chance. So Kai and Barnstorm said, the Masked Rider, the Grand Queen, only messed her performance because a rope broke from an earlier performance. So they would like her to join them in their encore performance. And Miss said, he says, I'm not just a new horse now. He says, I'm a derby flyer, adventure, stunt horse, and I'm a firecracker. And that's it for my Sofia First WTF Moments, Season 3, Episode 15 or 16. I can't remember that. Best in Air Show. This is your channel. Don't forget to use Grace to make you for a channel. Check out some. But until next time, then I'm Jordan Morris, and we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye, and I'll see you in the next video.